Hello friends, today we are going to continue chapter number 13, manufacturing industries, lecture number 6. Friends, up to now in this chapter we have discussed about the importance of manufacturing industries. In the very first lecture we discussed how the manufacturing industries plays a very important role in the growth and development of any nation. We discussed with examples that there are many developed nations in the world about whose progress is clearly seen and witnessed only due to the growth of the manufacturing industries in that countries. Friends, if in some countries manufacturing industries are either less developed or the manufacturing industries are very low, then in that countries we can clearly see a very slow economic development. They have to sell their natural resources to the foreign countries at a very cheaper rate and purchase the finished good at a very high price from that foreign countries. This does not maintain the economic balance. Friends, we discussed about the classification of industries, that these industries are classified into three ways. It can be classified on the basis of human labor, in which again it is divided into two parts, large scale industry and small scale industries. We discussed classification on the basis of ownership, in which again it is divided into four types of ownership, that is private ownership, public ownership, collaborative ownership and cooperative ownership. Friends, we also discussed about the third classification of industry, that is on the basis of sources of raw material. Again these industries are divided into two parts in this, that is agro-based industry and mineral-based industry. Agro-based industries are those industries who are dependent for their raw materials on agriculture or farm products. Mineral-based industries are those industries who are dependent for their raw material on the minerals. Friends, we discussed about many such industries in detail. We started from the agro-based industries like cotton textile industry, jute textile industry. Then we discussed about the woolen textile industry, synthetic fiber industry. Friends, we started discussing about the mineral-based industries, in which we discussed about iron and steel industry in our previous lecture and aluminum refining industry in our previous lecture. Friends, let us discuss about the chemical industry today. Another industry, let us discuss about chemical industry. Let us discuss about chemical industry. It is quite an important industry of India. It is also an important industry of India. These industries produce two types of chemicals, namely organic chemicals, organic and inorganic chemicals. Organic and inorganic chemicals, these two types of chemicals are produced. Industries that produce organic chemicals, are mainly petrochemical industries. They are mainly petrochemical industries. A chemical substance obtained from petroleum is called petrochemical. Friends, here is the information about petrochemical. What is petrochemical? A chemical substance that is obtained from petroleum, that is known as petrochemical. So, petrochemical industry. So, a petrochemical industry is an industry which produces products using chemicals derived from petroleum. That is derived from petroleum. Then petrochemicals or organic chemicals are used in producing artificial fiber. They are used in producing artificial fiber, artificial rubber, plastic goods, colors, chemicals, and medicines. These are the uses of these petrochemical or organic chemicals. Inorganic chemicals such as phosphoric acid, nitric acid, salts, soda ash, then soda ash, caustic soda, chlorine, then chlorine, etc. are used in producing several substances. They are used in producing several substances. These industries are generally set up near oil refineries, and petrochemical centers. And petrochemical centers. India has an important position in the world in the insecticides industry. In the insecticides industry, Gujarat leads in the country in chemical industry. Gujarat leads in the country in chemical industry. Ahmedabad, Bharuch, Vadodara, Ahmedabad, Bharuch, Vadodara, Ankleshwar, etc. are the major centers. These are the major centers of chemical industry. Are the major centers of chemical industries. Friends, this was the information about chemical industries. Now, friends, after learning about chemical industry, let us learn about chemical fertilizer industry. Let us learn about chemical fertilizer industry. Friends, let us learn about chemical fertilizer industry. First, chemical fertilizer industry of India was established in the year 1906 at Ranipat in Tamil Nadu. The first chemical fertilizer industry of India was established in 1906 at Ranipat in Tamil Nadu. The development of chemical industry started when the fertilizer Corporation of India, that is also known as FCI, started the factory at Sindari. They started the factory at Sindari. Chemical industry is highly concentrated in Gujarat, in Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, and Kerala, as well as Kerala. In Gujarat, if we talk about Gujarat, the factories producing chemical fertilizers are located at Kalol, Kandla, Hazira, Bharuch, Vadodara, etc. These are the places where these chemical fertilizer industries are from, friends. Friends, after learning about this chemical fertilizer industry, let us learn about plastic industry. Friends, let us learn about the plastic industry. Friends, when we talk about plastic industry, there are practically countless functions, or we can say applications of plastics. So there is a constant rise in its demand. So there is a constant rise in its demand of raw material for plastic. Plastic is waterproof. Plastic is waterproof and can fit into any mold. It can be made of any shape and size. Then, due to such a wide use and excellent properties of plastic, plastic industry is also known as sunrise industries. Plastic industry is also known as sunrise industry. Friends, please take the mark. It is used in packing chemicals, textiles, building constructions, building constructions, vehicle manufacturing, then electronics, etc. These are its uses. Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Bengaluru, Vadodara, Vapi, Kanpur, Vadodara, Vapi, Kanpur, Coimbatore, and Chennai are important centers of plastic industry. They are the important centers of plastic industries. So friends, here was the information about plastic industry. Friends, today we discussed about the three industries, that is chemical industry, chemical fertilizer industry, as well as plastic industry. Hope so friends, you might have understood about all these three industries. We'll learn about the other topic in our next lecture. Thank you friends.